person from? Oh, he's from this place. So what am I talking about? Your real identity. Don't forget. Don't forget that if you want to please God in this life, you have to live your real identity. This message was made for especially for Mbise people. For me, my family, and Mbise people. You see, let me tell you something. God loves Mbise people, and Mbise people love God. Because when you come to this world, the people who does more service to God, they are Mbise people. But they are not doing it with a real identity. And God does not like when you are faking it. You see, God loved the Israelites. He brought them out of the land of Egypt. And he gave them their own place where they will stay. But instead of them to serve God with their real identity, they began to play game on God. And that was when God caused them. Upon that, but God still loved them. Only that God was doing that thing for them to know that I have put you in the midst of enemies, but you are not alone. And as little as you are, but no one can defeat you. You know what I'm saying? As little as you are, but no one can defeat you. You see, anywhere you see an Israelite, you respect them. You know? Because you respect them because God has blessed them. And he has perfected the imperfections. And he has made them to went through a lot. And he has led them to know that you are in the midst of enemies, so you don't have to sleep. You have to be awake. You have to work more harder. So even if you don't do anything, they will still come and kill you that you did. Even if you don't say nothing, they will say that you say. So you have to be more vigilant. You have to be wise as the serpent and harmless as the dove. And God fought for them. God built them. And today, anywhere you see an Israelite, nobody will tell you that this person is an Israelite. You know already. Because they are going with their real identity. They don't have to go with a fake identity. They don't have to hide themselves. You see, there was a time they were hiding themselves. And they could not be able to receive the blessings of God. But until they started showing their real identity. It pleases God when you show your real identity. You know what I'm saying? So that's it. The same love God has for Israel, the Israelis, that is the same love he has for Mbise people. Because you can easily tell when you see an Mbise person. But the thing is that you are not seeing an Mbise person with a real identity. Because they have not made up their mind to serve God with their real identity. They have not made up their mind to say that why are we being called Mbise? Why are we being called Mbise people? Why do we find ourselves in this place? Why is everybody after us? Why is it that we don't do nothing, they will say that we'll do something? Why is it that any place we go, they want to push us away? Because that was what happened in the time of the Israelites. When God brought them out of the land of Egypt, anywhere they go, people will kill them. Anywhere they go, they will cause one thing or the other and put it on their name. And you know what I mean? So, because They were thinking that God has given them the place, so they have to go and rest. They have to go and relax. When David, he killed Goliath, what happened? God began to push him to war. You know what I mean? He began to, because he knew that one day he was going to be a king. But how can you be a king and lead the people and protect the life and property of the people if you haven't been on the front? How can you know a value of life when you haven't risked your own life? You see it? I don't know how to explain this. The way God loved Mbise people, if that Mbise people will love God the same way with their real identity, Mbise will be the only place where you in this world and you have a peace. Because Mbise is the only people that love other people. Mbise is the only place